Picture this. When you light a matchstick, the purpose of striking it isn't for the matchstick. You strike it to get fire. And that fire is meant to be transferred immediately to whatever you wanted to ignite. The moment the flame appears, you don't admit it. You don't pause. You transfer it. Because the fire from a matchstick doesn't last long. At best, seconds. Today we're talking about insight. Insight feels powerful, but insight without infrastructure eventually expires. Insight is the matchstick you struck. Infrastructure is the reason you struck it in the first place. Now think about this. How long does the fire from that matchstick really stays? If you hesitate, you lose it. Insight tells you what matters. Infrastructure decides whether it survives. Insight needs somewhere to land. Infrastructure, systems, rhythms, decisions is where the landing happens. If you wait days after receiving an insight before connecting it to something practical in your life, that insight fades. You've probably felt this before. During a conversation, a powerful message, something lands and you go, that's the light bulb moment. But if all you do is acknowledge it, if all it gets is a nod, you will come back to it later and wonder why it didn't hit the same way. Because insight is momentary. Insight can come in a moment. During prayer, a conversation, a revelation. Infrastructure is different. It doesn't feel dramatic. Infrastructure is quieter. It shows up in calendars, habits, boundaries, and decisions no one applauds. It's something you build intentionally. No one comments on it. But it's what carries the fire forward. Many people are spiritually insightful, intellectually sharp, and deeply aware. But awareness alone doesn't build momentum. If insight doesn't have a place to land, it becomes inspiration you revisit instead of progress you make. That's the shift I'm learning to make in this season.